Good morning. We all have heard the parable before about how Jesus calls himself the vine and that we are the branches. And I was reading something by a wonderful theologian, Henry Nouwen, last night about his own reflection on the vine and the branches. And he talks about the fact that Jesus uses this image because it is the greatest sign of intimacy that he possibly could. This sense that we are connected in the deepest, most personal way, that our lifeblood comes from the lifeblood of Jesus, and that connected to this vine, our little life flourishes, bears fruit that lasts for our entire lifetime and bears fruit in the lifetime of others. The reflection was beautiful, and it's still something that I want to chew on. But he also says in this reflection, why is it that I continue to seek other forms of life other than Jesus? Why is it that I keep looking elsewhere than faith and than God? Why do I think that the world would have something to offer that God would not? That's the part that I really started pondering. How is it possible that we who know the truth, that connected to God we can do everything, would still choose not to be connected to God? To try and find other ways to be invigorated and to sustain our lives. I think that's the greatest question we can ask ourselves this morning. In what ways do I substitute other activities in my life or other people in my life for the source of life that God is for me? Do I prefer certain activities? Do I read enough about my connection to God? Do I ponder enough about my connection to God? Do I allow myself to remain attached in every way possible, even when I'm not sure I'm seeing the fruits yet? Because the fruits are there. And you know, if you've ever watched anything grow, that not everything presents itself immediately. As soon as the shoot comes out of the ground, poof, it's laden with blossoms. As soon as the tree comes out of the ground, poof, it's bending sideways with the weight of the fruit. We know that's not true. And yet we have these crazy expectations for our own relationship with God, that if we are connected to God, we should see fruit immediately. So I guess the question for you and for me is, are we in for the long haul? Do we believe enough in this connection with the divine that sustains our little lives and allows them to flourish and benefit others as well? Do we believe in that connection enough to stick it out, to wait for fruit to develop, to assist fruit to develop by being patient and remaining connected? Or do the distractions and the sparkles of the world around us pull us away from that unique connection we have to the divine? Just really great food for thought. Jesus is the vine. We are the branches. Do we need to look anywhere else for life? Jesus says, no, I've got everything for you. Please come back. Let me hear your pain, carry your burdens, sustain your energy, help shield you from fear and harm. And so for us, the choice is real. We actually get to choose. Do we stay connected and draw our life from that connection, or do we look elsewhere?